Sun don't stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna shine in the morning, and at nighttime the moon gonna be there. You gonna look up, these days gonna keep going by. So you let the days go by and look up, and you done wasted a year doing what? Or you just pick it up. All right, gotta figure it out. Made some mistakes. Life goes on. You figure out life from this point.
You want to become best, you want to become champion, and now you want to say like you tired? Who cares? You tired? Nobody cares. He was tired, he had personal problem, family. Nobody cares.
We're all writing a book. What's your book look like? What does your fucking book look like? Like your life is a book. You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book?
What was really your work ethic like, and for how long did you stay disciplined? Every day. It's 20 years. It's an everyday process. We're trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example, jumping ability. Now, my vertical was a 40, wasn't a 46 or a 45. My hands are big, but they're not massive. Right? So you got to figure out ways to strengthen them so your hands are strong enough to be able to palm a ball and do the things that you need to do. Quickness, I was quick, but not insanely quick. I was fast, but not ridiculously fast. Right? So I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more. And it just never changed.
What I found is that winning doesn't happen on show day. It happens from early mornings, simple workouts, long training sessions, and hungry nights. It happens in those moments of fear we all have when faced with a difficult goal, and then more so when you make it that year. It happens in every second of every day before you win. If you can take every opportunity you have to bring yourself closer to your goal, win every one of those opportunities, all while becoming more resilient in the process, how can you lose? That's an exciting opportunity.
I became obsessed with being the baddest that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And I was trying to tell him, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say. You got to be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of energy and strength that you have to pull it off.
How bad do you want it? There's two options. Continue forward, pushing upward. And if you feel that train is getting burned, then forever you are living the reality of it. If you stop, quit, tone it down, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to find that dream again. But it's dead. And it is dead. It's replaced by regret.
What's the least amount of sleep you played a game on? Is there a story where it's like, no one knows about, where you went and played a game and it was so insane for whatever reasons? No sleep. You played a game, zero sleep. Zero sleep. Zero sleep. It's like, kids, Natalia had a very, health situation, what have you, and you're staying up all night, and then you got to go out and perform because fans don't know, teammates don't know, nor do they care, nor should they, that you've been up all night. You got to perform. Like, I see a lot of players take vacations with other players that are close friends, and don't just take vacations just to take vacations, or just hang out just to hang out. Like, I never did that. Why not though? Why didn't you do that? Well, because when I retire, I didn't want to have to say, I wish I would have done more.
Whole week was work hard. End of the week, if you don't tire it, this is good question. You have to worry about it. But this is Saturday. You 6 days work so hard, of course you're gonna tire. Tomorrow rest, and Monday you're gonna be doing one more training. If you don't go back to that, it's not gonna stay with your mom. She's gonna give you every day good breakfast and don't do nothing. Stay there. But if you come here, don't complain. You wanna become best, you wanna become champion, and now you wanna say like you tired? Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody cared about it. He was tired, he had personal problem, family. Nobody cares.
A lot of people live their entire lives not fulfilling their purpose. One time in my life I felt that. What was my purpose? Until you find the center of your being, you will continue to walk, going through your motions. The one companion that's always going to be with you is yourself. Yourself is what you have. And you need to encourage yourself. You need to look around and you need to be able to say, look, I'm not stuck here unless I choose to stay here. If you don't have somebody who's going to do that, become that somebody.